Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Friday, so you already know we are trading options. We are jumping into the account, reviewing the week, and let's see how things went. For the week, we had a nice week. Tesla actually had a nice little rally back. Still a long ways to go, but we are up 1,700 for the week. And we had some trades go according to plan, and we also had some nice rolls. We also made another contribution as well. So we're up to $945 of total contributions for 2024, and we'll continue to max that out each and every single week. Sold a couple of puts. I did a Rivian play. You can see here that one is this one is looking good. Should be able to close that out for a penny. I had my TNA play in there as well. Should be able to close that out for a penny. And then Robinhood had earnings and they crushed it. So this one I will be able to close out for a penny. I did end up rolling my Tesla. I rolled that today because the other one was at a penny. I closed my 210 call for a penny. Booked the profit on both of those. About $100, and then sold the 217 around that 0.1 delta, and we were paid 68 for that. So nice $136 credit for that Tesla roll. We had to do that during the day. I saw some green, and I wanted to get the roll in. One we are still working on is the Amazon call at the 165. Amazon is currently trading at the 169. Basically 170, so we are going to probably have to roll that next week. We're up on the call as of right now, but if I were to guess, we're either going to have to sell one odd lot or we're going to have to roll it out like a month in order to get out of the money on that. Hopefully Amazon will continue to correct. I know Jeff Bezos has been selling a truckload of shares, and so there's been some sell pressure there. People are saying that it's going to continue to come down as he sells more shares. Also, people are saying that now that when he finishes selling shares, all the sell pressure will be gone and the stock is going to continue to go up. So a little bit of both. We will see. Yeah, we had Amara put it on a long date. This one is doing well, up currently 22%. And things are looking really good. So that's where we're at on the account as of right now. Per usual, on Fridays, we like to come in and we like to close out our trades, especially our winning trades. And we like to start booking some income and buy some forever assets. So we're at $74,500 in the Roth IRA as of right now. And it's time to book some profits. So up $17 on this. We're going to come in. We're going to buy to close this for a penny. And we are going to get our dollar back there. So that one is booked. We will get our cash back on that one. And it should hit the account instantly. So we're up to $3,500 there. Rivian put went just like we wanted to. Going to close this out for $1. Have two of these. And we will close that out for $2. And we will get $3,000 of collateral released to us there. Which is nice to see. And that should put us around the 6,500. And then we're going to close out these hood plays as well, right? So we're going to come in here, close out the hood plays. We had 3 of them. And we will buy to close those for $1 each, $3. Now, I could have let all these expire, and I could have looked for opportunities on Monday. There are some opportunities I was looking at a little bit earlier that I want to get into. We do have a Rivian's earnings next week, so I was looking at that. And then we do have some red on some of the miners as well. So I might sell some puts there or on Soxel. So those are the opportunities I'm looking at. First, I'm going to probably, let's take a look at SOXL. This is the semiconductors. We have NVIDIA earnings next week. This stock, let's see how it's been trading. So for the past week, it's a little bit up. For the past month, it's absolutely killing it, up 42%, 72% the last 3 months. And over the last year, 131%. So let's take a look and let's see what a 0.1 delta option will look like on this. Again, these premiums are super elevated because of the risk associated with it, right? Going into NVIDIA earnings, if NVIDIA tanks it, this could move this in a big way. So probably going to look at something around the 1% back for my money. We're looking at a 0.12 delta here. So I think we're going to fire this one off. So what I mean by 1% is this one is paying, I'm using $3,300 worth of capital and I'm getting paid $34. So we get 1% on our money in the week. And we're going to do one of the Soxels. That's going to pay us $34. So that's already paid. Boom. $34. If we get the shares, then that means the shares corrected quite a bit. And we could continue to will them or we could roll it down and out. But either way, nice 1% return on our money there. There we go. So that put is in. Another put I was looking at doing, we could get into some more Mara. We could get into some more Riot, but I also want to look at Rivian. We have an earnings play this week. It doesn't look like it's going to be fantastic earnings, but this stock has just kind of been in no man's land. And so I want to see if I can pick it up. We traded the 15 this week. That went really well. We're probably going to come down here and do way, way safer given that we're going into earnings. What's the 13.1 delta on the 13? Wouldn't mind getting picked up on the 13. So we're going to rip a couple of these. Let's do 3. And it's going to pay us $50 in premium. So just like that, that's $85 worth of premium. A little bit added risk here going into earnings, but I like Rivian. I see them literally everywhere, just like I'd see Tesla. And I wouldn't mind owning a couple of shares in their Forever Fund in the IRA. So that's the play there. We got $2,400. And I think the last play that we are going to do is we're going to throw it in on Riot or Mara. So let's take a look at Mara. I'm up big time on my Mara as of right now. Our current position, our cost basis is $14.02. We are up 90% or $254. Man, I wish I had more in this account, but that's okay. Let's take a look here. If we were to sell a put around the 0.1 delta, we have earnings coming up on the 28th, I believe. So quite a bit of time there for that. We're going to do something a little bit safer. Probably the 21.5. I think we could do one of those, and that's $16. So, but never, like at the end of the day, little base, single base hits, right? So we got $16 here, $35 there, $50 there, and all of a sudden you make $100 just deploying your capital, right? So $329 of buying power left. If I need to buy stocks, which we are going to buy stocks, and I'm going to start switching up a little bit. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end up selling all my JetQ, and I want to start buying some more growth. So what I'm going to do each and every single week is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to buy $50 worth of QQQ every single week, no matter what the price is. I don't care. I'm going to take some of my option premium. I'm going to put it into QQQ, right? That's going to be the play. The reason why I want to do that is because I want to have a little bit more growth in the portfolio and diversify. QQQ is one of my biggest positions in my regular brokerage, and it has absolutely skyrocketed since I started acquiring shares. And the one thing I wish I would have done is just continue to buy shares rather than just get assigned only on cash secure puts. So that's what I'm going to do, $50 every single week into QQQ. Whether it goes up, whether it goes down, I don't really care. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a little bit more Tesla. Probably shouldn't. Average 210 shares here already. Average cost is $251.97. I'm just going to buy $50 worth of this as well. Hopefully we can get this average cost down, or hopefully we can get Tesla to come up to this. But either way, we're buying forever assets. This is in the IRA. We're heavily positioned in Tesla. But like we've said before, once we start getting close to that average cost, I'm going to trim 100 shares and just keep it at one lot of 100. So we're down 11,000 on paper. Obviously, we've sold, probably $5,000 worth of calls and puts on this. And so we have a lot of call premium and put premium that we're not associating with that. But I don't really care. Tesla, I think, is going to do great. The new Cybertruck, I think once the numbers start hitting, are going to be great. And all these refreshed Model 3s and Ys with all the federal incentives, I think the stock's going to bounce back. So that's the play for that. I'm not really worried about this. Again, this is an IRA. You trade a little bit different than a regular brokerage. I can't use this money today. I can't use it tomorrow. Heck, I can't even use it for another 40 years. So I got plenty of time on my side. Just keep buying quality companies and quality assets. Keep adding each and every single week and generate income off of selling options. And that's what we did today. We generated a couple $100 worth of income. We can't forget the Tesla income, the 136 we got for selling the calls there. If this goes in the money, which I sure as heck hope it does, that means Tesla appreciated $17.50 per contract. So that's a $3,000 a share appreciation for me if that happens. 3,000 plus because I got some odd lots. So I hope that does happen. But if not, we collected over $200 in premiums today. And that's the power of what we're doing. It'll be nice to get back to the Amazon stuff. But for the most part, things are looking really good. So the count is on its way up slowly but surely. I think we're pretty much flat for the month. Yeah, 0.33 for the month. And we're still getting beaten down over the last 3 months. But overall, the account looks good, right? We're up $12,000 or 20%. And when we were at our height, we were up there at 35%. So I think we'll get back to the $83,000 range. Obviously, I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to keep buying dips and just keep letting Tesla recover. And then the account will recover with it. So everything's looking good. And we continue to keep on. So thank you, everybody, as always, for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and Next week we will get back at it again, making some more money and looking at our stocks. So thanks everybody. Have a happy long weekend, and we'll catch you next time.